You see me?
No. Sorry. Okay. Now the timer. Okay. As long as we win that our methodology is uniquely better than that presented by the kid, then we will win the debate. Our evidence evidence all prove why our particular method for addressing desire is key, because we strike at the heart of the desire for superabundance. Taking the act is the only way to reappropriate politics. We have to strike at the heart of what we hold dear. Our evidence. It's like the example of the usual system when Keith killed his own daughter and his own and wife in order to mercilessly pursue the members of the rival gang that were holding them hostage. This is the only way that you can divorce yourself of any desires that you have innate in you, so you can actually take the proper. We are the only ones challenging the status quo. They have to prove that their methodology is uniquely better than ours, or that the permutation, or the permutation. They have no defense of their actual method. All they have is reasons why our particular method is better. This doesn't actually take into account their own particular method. In a world of competing methodology, they have to prove they have to have a defense of their own particular methods. Only by taking the impossible can we actually reappropriate politics. First, I want you to drop down to the Zizek 07 to the Zizek 07 evidence. Where is it? Oh, there. Okay. You should cast a lot of doubt on this particular analysis because it is so new in the Twin. You should prefer our interpretation of the evidence because it was never actually evidence indicates that the rhizomatic action testifies the lines of flight is in line with the world of global capital functions of war mission. They disable the resistance to violence and unchanging gravity because their alternative of actually just thinking does not actually do anything. There are two implications of this. The first was that they fall into the same dogmatism that they claim because they assume that everything is in the lines of flight and that everything is free flowing and these free flowing. However, these logics are only the thoughts of the logic of capitalism, in which everything is connected all to the master signifier of the exchange value, which means that they recreate all the functions of war machine and totalitarianism violence by creating the structure through all of their arguments. This informs the way in which their critique operates, which means that you have a reason to cast doubt. Additionally, they have conceded teachers one error analysis that they only reduce things to exchange values confined by the lines of flight. How they only cause more violence because people can be just exchanged because their lives are commodified and put into the war machine. The totalitarianism will still occur in a world in which their rhizomatic action leads to more violence because on the basis of which their own arguments are preferred now.